Alright, we're back for more Let's Playin'. Alright, so now we're gonna go back into town and meet Dasani because hanging around with these wacky NPCs just ate up too much time with the last chapter. So let's see, let's just go all across this long road here, and then we'll go right into her office and see what she has to say. Now I think, if you played Master of the Wind, which you probably are if you're watching this, you remember Dasani only being spoken of or seen in flashbacks, and now you're going to see her, in her prime, I guess. She's still probably older than a lot of the other characters. She's probably in her 40s or 50s, maybe even early 50s, so she doesn't look like it. Let's stick with 40s. I don't really know for sure. She's running Boreal, and, at the moment, Arias and Turnus are just, stunned by her wings. It's not... The whole Holy Mage wings thing is not really common knowledge at this point in the world's history, so they're really just taken aback. And of course, Nova, never hesitates to point out how rude they're being. This arc brings out a side of Nova that's not particularly flattering. Even though she's very nice and supportive most of the time, she's got this hoity-toity, judgmental side too. That's not very nice. But she came from a kind of aristocratic family, so maybe some of that is to be expected. But now we're seeing Dasani's ability to communicate telepathically with everybody in town. Seeing her images there is mostly seeing those images of the people she's talking to is mostly kind of a cinematic thing, just to help the player follow what she's doing. So she can determine very quickly if Lysander has indeed, been prowling around Boreal, and it sounds like that she is not. And now she's going to check the border guard, which is a structure that she built over on the western edge of the island, to help monitor things that were going on. And so she's going to check that out. And the thing is, in Boreal, Lysander and Ariel can't just sleep outside, like they have been. It's too cold. So they're going to have to get shelter somewhere. And Dasani is sort of very methodically, checking off lists of, potential places that he could be. And it shows, why she's powerful. And it shows why Lysander was so reluctant to even set foot in the town. Because he's heard the stories about her, and he doesn't want, the whole force of the town's military against him. Oh, and here's Lily, who's young. She was an older mentor figure for Laurel and Master of the Wind. And Turnus is being very forward with her. He's quite a charmer, or at least he thinks he is. But it works for him every so often. And now Nova's really scolding them, and I think she and Turnus are about to have one hell of an argument. Because he's not going to take this kind of thing. He's not dating Nova or anything. He's got no reason to take it lying down. And even Arias is getting sick of it. But Galdar's, got this good head and shoulders. Whiny nonsense. Oh my god. Jeez. That cuts deep. Oh boy. I'm telling you, man, Turnus should run for Senate in Missouri to be a shoo-in. Okay, so... Oh yeah, now we're back here. And I kind of spoke prematurely. This is the scene where Lysander says that doesn't want to go into Boreal because of Dasani. So I guess I thought we had already watched that scene, but I think I got it confused with another one. So yeah, he's going on about how... he's worried about it, and she's a little confused at first because most dark mages learn a technique that helps them resist, telepathic probing, but Lysander never did. He thought, I guess he thought he'd never have to worry about it because telepaths are pretty rare, so, who cares? But he's regretting that now, and he is really worked up. He's going to blow up that tree just because. And so she, kind of sees him, and you're having this vulnerable moment, and she's going to try and take advantage of it because she's very good at that. She's very good at that without really making it obvious that that's what she's doing. She's a very manipulative character. And, you see that in Master of the Wind, and you'll also see it, later in this game. And now she's, sort of propositioning him. But that's not going to work out very well for her. Because Lysander is, even though he's sort of a genocidal maniac, he's also a upstanding family man. And he smacked Ariel there. That must have hurt. And he's not even, going to consider cheating on his wife, even if he's way out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no chance he'd get caught if they both kept quiet. But he's not going to do it. He's loyal. And so now Ariel's sad. And I think this is not manipulative. I mean, she is genuinely sad because she, she really likes him, and I think she thought that whole exchange was going to go a lot differently. And he kind of feels bad for hitting her and all that. I only do it because I love you, baby. No, not really. No, not really. So I guess he gives her a little potion there. I don't know if that really is meant for that kind of thing, but okay. And so now he gets the idea that maybe if Ariel can take out Dasani sort of stealthily, then he'll be able to sort of hide out in that town to figure out what they're going to do. But now we're back to Arius, and he's going to go into this cave here to try and find Lysander. And here's some fresh footprints in the snow. Let's see what's in that treasure. Oh, nice. This is no, it's for Turnus. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's for Turnus. I only got one of them, but that's okay. I'll do some fire damage, which will, obviously be useful in a dungeon like this. Let's see if there's anything over here on these edges. In fact, there's something over in there. That little triangle of grassy, yep. Alright, so now we're going to go into this dungeon. You really can't resist an ice cave dungeon. It's just one of those things. When you're making a game, you gotta have it. We did it in Master of the Wind too, except that that one was obviously better than this one. So you hit those crystals on the door, and then Turnus is like, "Well, do something." And even at this point, I've already made so many dungeons for this game that I'm starting to make fun of how they're structured. It's getting a little meta again. Alright, so now we're gonna have Galdar shoot this crystal once it's lined up properly with his fire magic. Oh shit, no, I'm supposed to step up here. Whoops. Alright, let's try this again. And then we're gonna wait for the right moment and take the shot. Yeah. Alright, so that's all set. We move on to these little jumpy things. Oh, now we got a teleporter puzzle coming up. But first I'm going to test out my new weapons on these slimes. See, Nova's staff hits everyone. She swings it in a wide arc. She gets a couple weapons that are like that, actually. It's kind of a neat twist for her. Alright, well, they went down quick, like you'd expect. And let's see. Let's go here. Oh, boy. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, but it's this one. Okay, looking good. No, that one's pretty clear. How about that one? Okay. And maybe... Oh, how do you like that? One go. I didn't pick the wrong one a single time. This little path of ice here is important. But I'll show you why first. We go up here, past this bunny, and then into this next room where we have, it's all blank. There's actually something in Master of the Wind that's similar to this, where you have to walk in an invisible path. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna walk all around here, and I'm writing this down too, but I'm gonna make some edits so you don't have to, sit through my pauses while I reach over and write the numbers down. Let's get a sense of this here, and then I guess we're good. I got it set. Okay, so now we're gonna repeat that movement up here, and this is a Zelda puzzle. I think Link to the Past, they had a puzzle like this in one of the dungeons, and that's where we got the idea. Those games were just very inventive. They just inspired. They set these templates for puzzles that people are still using in games like this. Not so much RPGs, because those are getting away from puzzles lately and more towards weird gimmicks with the battle system. But alright, so now we're almost there. and then Lysander's actually hiding in a little, snow disguise. And this is one of Ariel's summons. It's not said anywhere, but Ariel's the summoner, so she probably just kind of like called that thing up and told it to hang around in case they ran into trouble. So Lysander's going to watch the battle. This guy's one big sack of hit points, if I remember right. It's probably going to take a while to get rid of him. I got Nova. What should I use? Yeah, see, Nova, I don't want to use ice on it. I'm doing good. Looks like water's not very good either. So we just have to... Oh, there we go. That was nice. Alright. Yeah, that fire attack is good damage. Okay, so we'll keep pounding him with that. And, okay, and again, this is just like a random boss. I mean, it's a summon, so it makes a little more sense. But I just see these, monster battlers, and I'd be like, hey, it'd be cool if they fought that thing. And so I made that happen. Alright, let's see. More of the same here. The farther we get into this game, the longer the battles are going to get, just because, the guys have more hit points. I'm closer to the level that I should be. So I'll have to, come up with things to talk about to, make watching these interesting. Alright, well, he's gone. That's the end of him. Okay, so we'll, holy crap, man. Now, Lysander's gonna, do some crazy dark attack that starts to melt this entire cave. And there's, a little dripping noise, and then you got 2 minutes to haul ass out of here. I just wanted to do the counter thing at least once. And, and so it's nothing very complicated, though. You can get out of here with time to spare. I didn't want to make it too, agonizing for the player. Because you hate that when you screw up once, then you're gone. Let's get this treasure. It's an ice magic spellbook. And usually I'm not specific with the spellbooks, but it's important for this one. Because you actually need an ice spell to get through here. So, if people haven't caught on to the spellbooks yet, this is a good way to introduce it. So now Nova has a powerful ice spell that she can cast to freeze this water, which is too cold to swim in since it just melted. Alright, so she froze this whole sheet, and now we gotta go across it. Get rid of these eyes, go away. And then we go through here. And then it's another one of these things. Shit, fire. Turnus is very agitated right now, understandably. And we gotta hit that one crystal, and I think we're almost out. One more room, probably, yeah. I'm gonna have to jump this hole. Enough of these guys. Here we go. Oh my god, come on! Yeah, if I didn't know how, if I thought this was harder, I'd probably be freaking out right now with these battles. Alright, here we go. But we are out. And then and I changed the map. See, the outside map now it's just all this water everywhere. Just completely, melted that cave. And, but as Galdar notes, he's basically destroyed his best source of shelter. So now they're trying to, figure out where he could go. And they're really very close to finding him again. We'll have to see what happens. And they're about to go to the border guard, but then Dasani sends some, a little message telepathically saying that she's in trouble. And so now we got to go back and help her out. And it's not quite what you expect, but it's going to be good. This is one of my favorite parts of the game coming up, and we'll do it next time. And if you're a Master of the Wind fan, you're gonna want to watch this. All right, peace.